Iku. Maybe. Hello, I'm Iku. Nice to meet you, alien scientist and creative from Cosmia. Cosmiaの creative 宇宙人科学者星降いくです。Hi everyone, long time no see. It's been a while. I was on a short break. And during that short break, I fucked up my sleep schedule again. So I'm waking up right before 1 again. If it were up to me, I'd be sleeping until 4 p.m. Might need to go around the clock again. Hi guys. Hello guys. Hello. Okay. Today why did I put chat there? Hold on. Hi Bonbon. Hi. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Oh, who's that? What are you doing? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No. Do not hump my plushies. Let's go hump your own plushie. Okay. He left. He's like, fine. I'll go hump my own blanket. Okay, anyways. He's at it again, yeah. He starts meowing, and I'm like, oh, what do you want? What do you want attention? No, he's like, no, watch me goon. And I'm like, maybe I don't want to do that. No, thank you. Okay. Where was I? Today we're making ice cream. Yippee! Let me, tell your friend that neutered cats live longer. I've already told them that. I was like, you know, you can lower the risk of testicular cancer if you neuter them. Like, it might not stop them from gooning, because neutered cats can still goon. But like, I was like, you should get rid of it. You should get rid of his balls because it's better for him health-wise. Yeah. But again, it's not my cat. That's not my decision to make, so... Yeah. If it were my cat, I would 100% do that, but yeah. Anyways... Anyways. We're gonna make ice cream today! Let me do a roll call real quick. Blue Jay Sapphire, Hiri. Leon Hiri, Sekibanki Hiri, Mare Hiri, Otagon Dark Hero Hiri, MVC Hiri, Absolute Link Hiri, Renana Hiri, Conrad Hiri, Blue Sapphire Hiri, Matsu Ryu Hiri, SPG-san Hiri, Philip Jerome Hiri, Aki-san Hiri, Chahasi Hiri. Did I miss anyone else? I think I got everyone. Oh, Sang Heri, Badaruku Heri. Alright. Yeah, the actual making ice cream part is... Like, making the mix is only gonna take a few... just like a minute, and then we're gonna put it in the machine, and we're gonna let the machine go for like 20 minutes. So before the cooler the ingredients, the better. So we're just gonna quickly start while the ingredients are on the cooler side. So the recipe is, it's 50 milliliters, half a cup of cream. I already pre-proportioned them because Like I said, the cooler, the better. Cheeky lick. That's cream, alright. And then it's... I believe it's... Or no, sorry, 100 millimeters. 100 millimeters, half a cup of cream, and then it's like 60 millimeters of milk. I think, actually, hold on. Did I put too much? Hold on. Let me check the recipe again. Like, you guys can see that I have some scratches from Boom Boom. Oh, it's... Okay, sorry. 100 millimeters of cream, 80 millimeters of milk. I think I put... Hold on, I think I put way too much. I think I was looking at the wrong measurement. 80 millimeters. Hmm. About 80. Okay, I think that's 80. Okay. You want to add rosemary just like you did previous ice cream? No, not this time. I'm going to make a... Well, you guys will see. There's like a snack that I've been really into recently. I forgot a spoon. That's okay. I'll go get it when I get the machine. And this is 40 grams, about 40 grams of sugar. Definitely be careful not to add more than you need because I tested this recipe and I added too much sugar and it was really sweet. And then just your heart's content of vanilla essence. And then you just mix it and then that's your base and then you can add whatever you want to it. Whether that's like strawberries, fruits, whatever else people put in ice cream, chocolate chips, anything you want. Yeah, but there's something I've been really... There's like a sweet snack that I've been really into recently. We're gonna put that in there today, but I'll show you guys later. Okay. Alright, now let me go fetch the actual ice cream maker real quick. And also a spoon. Be right back. Okay, so here it is. Here's the actual machine itself. Ta-da! Moomin! I just realized, you know what? Oh my god, that's like bonbon dust or something. Oh, actually, just kidding. No, it's not. That's the label. I thought that was a hair. Yeah, really cute. You know what I thought was really interesting about this design though? So I was like, oh, there's actually no Snufkin in this image, which is understandable. He's like a vagabond, he travels, like, he's not always with the Moomins, you know? But you know who is always with the Moomins? Little Mai. But Little Mai is not in this picture, but for some reason her sister is? So I thought that was really weird, and like kind of a unique situation where it's like, no Snufkin, no Little Mai, but Mumble, I never know which one it is. I think it's Mumble. Like, the fact that Mumble is here, but Little Mai is not. Thought that was really interesting. Anyways. Anyways, you're supposed to put this part of the machine in the freezer. And then there's like liquid inside on the outside of the bowl that gets really cold. And then you pour your mixture in, and then you snap on the little turner thingy, and then that's it. And then you just wait for 20 minutes until your ice cream solidifies. Or Little Maya's with Snufkin, maybe. Interesting choice of illustration, I thought, even still. I'm just gonna give it a quick mix. I've read somewhere that you could like use like a mixer, like an actual mixer to like turn your ice cream mixture really fluffy before you put it in. And that's supposed to make the ice cream more fluffy, but like, I don't know, I don't think it's necessary. I've tested this. It turned out just fine without that extra step, so... Also, that's just too much work. That's just too much work. And like, more things to hand wash later, so... Okay. Oops. Spill a little. Alright, I'm gonna pour this in. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot a really important ingredient. I did this last time too. Okay, hold on. Be right back. I forgot a very important ingredient. Okay, good thing I remembered before I poured it in. The final ingredient. I need to first say a disclaimer. This is something I can do because I live in Japan, okay? The final ingredient is Ta-da! It's an egg yolk. Just an egg yolk. Boom. So yeah, it's the egg yolk will make it creamier and kind of acts as like a binder. So normally, if you live in a country where eggs are not safe to eat raw, you would actually put this mixture over a stove on low heat just to like cook the egg without like making scrambled egg, you know? And just make sure you kill off any chances of getting salmonella. But since I live in Japan, I don't really have to worry about salmonella. It's a very low chance that I would get sick from this, so it's fine. Yeah, American eggs are dangerous. Not just America, just like do your research. There are other countries where you can't do this. Not just America, so yeah, look how yellow it looks now. It's very custardy. Does that mean you can eat raw cookie dough in Japan too? Yeah. To be honest, that never stopped me. That never stopped me from eating raw cookie dough in America too, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, we put raw eggs on our rice, so for sure the cookie dough won't kill you either. Okay. Can't tell if that's... Okay. Ikimasu. It's like not perfectly mixed in, that's okay. Pour that in there. Okay. Little lick. Yummy. And then... here's the top part of the machine. It has a little turner thing. And then... oh yeah, it's supposed to go like this. Okay. And then... you just turn it on. This like button is interesting. I guess it's like this is their attempt to waterproof this machine so you can wash it. Yeah, that's it. And then we just wait for 20 minutes. So the thing with this though is that even after 20 minutes, you have to put it into a container and you kind of have to let it solidify still because so this is the... I'm gonna put it in this container. But yeah, once you take it out of this machine, it's usually like really soft. So you still kind of have to let it sit in the freezer. But we can at least have a taste today. Hi Kurobu, yes. And hi Chunky. Welcome. Yeah. Making ice cream or rice? What makes you think I'm making rice? Does this look like a rice cooker? I guess it could. We're making ice cream. Right, and then while it's doing that, this is gonna take like 20 minutes. So I'll show you guys like periodically how the progress is. It's still very liquid right now. Okay, and then this is the topping that I'm gonna use today. Ta-dang! It's like chocolate and biscuits from Family Mart. I don't know why, but this has been my latest obsession. It's just so good. I don't know what makes it so good, but it's just so good. So good. I don't know why. It looks so normal and so standard, but like something about it is just so good. Cookies and cream. I mean, it's technically not cookies, they're biscuits. Biscuits, chocolate covered biscuits and cream, I guess. There's something about these that are so good though. I don't know what. It's like It's still got the crunch of a biscuit, but it's very soft like a cookie because of the chocolate. And the chocolate is really good too. It's like milk chocolate. Yeah. So while we're waiting for the ice cream to solidify, I guess I'll break this into small pieces. Since I have chocolate on them, I'm probably gonna get my hands a little dirty. That's okay. I put them in the freezer so they're really cool, but now I'm gonna warm them up with my hands. I don't know if there was a point. Now they're hard to break too. Pretty sure just call those biscuits. I mean, they are called biscuits. So. Yeah. Looks delicious. Hi, Mikusai sensei. こんにちは。今日はアイスクリーム作ってます。Yeah, so last time we did a science experiment where we made ice cream in like a bag. This ice cream maker also works in the same way. Basically, most small ice cream makers like this, they have like a liquid on the inside of this part. It's like a solution. I don't think it's salt water exactly, but it's basically a solution that gets really cold when it's frozen. Just like how when we did the ice cream in a bag, the salt, water, and ice gets really cold. Works in the same way. And then we put the ice cream on the inside, where the fat, where we freeze it, and then the fat gets really creamy as we turn it and squish it. It's like basically the same science, except what we're using as a container and a solution is different. Hi, Iku, and Iku means hello. Hello, these silly goose. Okay, there's like one that I haven't broke, but I'm gonna leave that. I am now biscuit fingers. Oh gosh, I already know that Bonbon's gonna come when he hears this. Oh, he didn't come. Okay. Every time he hears any plastic, he thinks it's a snack for him. So he comes running. And I had to disappoint him every time. I'm like, it's just the tissue. It's just the tissue. It's just an alcohol wipe. Maybe he has finally learned the difference. Did I miss the ice cream? Nope. Still going. We'll take 20 minutes or so. Yes. Or Bonbon, yeah. Oh my god, Bonbon. Bonbon is so... I love him so, but he's definitely a very weird cat. First of all, I never had a cat that goons like 24/7. Literally, all Bonbon does is eat, sleep, poop, pee, and goon. Yes. Okay, let's see. See the progress. What a nice life. Yeah, what a nice life. Yeah, it's still very liquidy. What? Yeah, he just goons. So he has this like blanket that he likes to goon on. So his owners will like roll it up for him, so it's like easier to mount, and then he like bites on it, and then he humps it. and then afterwards, sometimes I'll catch him like licking his worm. Yeah. He does that a lot. And for some reason, he'll like come to get you when he wants to do that. He'll be like, "Look at me!" and then he goons. We don't like. We don't wanna encourage the behavior, so I just ignore him whenever he's in that mood. And I award his behavior when he's being good and not gooning. But he does it like at least 10 times a day or something. Yeah. It's just so crazy because like my Jupiter was so like he was so locked in, you know? He was like, I don't got them balls. So the time I would have spent gooning, I'm gonna perfect my craft. Jupiter's red flag was that he would catch like 3 mice a day. He was like, I'm here to destroy this neighbor's ecosystem. Which is not good either, you know, but he was so locked in. He was such an alpha male even though he didn't have balls, you know? Yeah, Bonbon is just like, I'm here to goon. Oh, he is 5 years old, so maybe in his mind he's thinking, I have to make babies now or I'll not leave any DNA in this world. He's like, in his mind, he's like, I'm gonna be a senior in a few years. I don't know. He's otherwise a really good cat though. He's really smart. Can do all kinds of tricks. He can do all kinds of tricks, and also like if I tell him to teach him how to do something, he'll like learn really fast. Like the other day, he was like, I never close the door while Bonbon is here unless I'm like purposely trying to lock him out of my room because he's being a menace. I usually just leave the door open just a crack, because I'm not a leave my door open type of person. I like my doors closed. But you know, if I have a cat, I want them to be able to go in and out when they please. So leave it open just a crack. But like Bonbon, he would meow in front of the door, like, open the door! Like, I was like, Bonbon, it's not closed. You can just push it. I know you can do it. And then I like literally picked him up and I showed him how to do it. I was like, you see, you just push the door. And I put his paws to the door and then the door opened just a little bit. So I was like, try it. And then I put him down and he stared at the door for a second and he actually did it. He actually went and pushed the door and left on his own. I was like, oh my god, he's so smart. But of course he was opening the door to leave my room so he can go goon. What a good cat, I thought, and then immediately to gooning. Here's your treats on my birthday. What flavors are you making? Oh my goodness, I'm making vanilla ice cream with chocolate biscuits. But happy birthday! Oh my goodness. Open doors are invite for Cass to jump on you and die. Bobo doesn't really jump on me. He doesn't like to cuddle, actually. Anyways, sounds like it's time for a happy birthday song. Alright, sing along with me. Iku means 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear wizard. Happy birthday to you. Yippee! Oh my goodness, thanks for dropping by on your birthday. I hope you have a good birthday celebration today. Birthday on a Friday, let's go. Woo! Ooh, I wonder when my birthday is this year. I remember... Yeah, it's like a middle of the week this year for Iku birthday. What about my real birthday? Oh my god, my real birthday is also in the middle of the week. They're both on Wednesday. Bam, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I should do... I'm wondering when I should celebrate my birthday this year. Because I could celebrate earlier. Like... the weekend before, on September. I don't want to do it the weekend after the weekend of my birthday week, just because that's Rita's birthday. It's Wednesday, my dudes, yeah. Ah! What if I just combine my birthday celebration with Halloween? I'm thinking. What if I do it like mid-October instead? We don't have to celebrate it on my actual birthday, right? I'll give you some more time to prepare stuff too. Yeah, we'll think about it. We'll think about it. We shall think about it. Oh yeah, I want to ask Hirahira-san again for Halloween art, like I did last year. I'm thinking what costumes I should go for this year. Because last year we did... What did we do? We did police officer, we did angel, we did nurse, we did musician, not musician, magician, and then we did Little Red Riding Hood. Why is everyone saying we're making rice? It literally says ice cream in the title! We're making ice cream! I get it, it looks like a rice cooker, but like... Also, no! Okay, anyways. We're looking pretty liquidy still. But it is definitely getting a little more solid, slowly. Okay, so, what was I saying? Yeah, do you guys have any ideas for what costumes I should do this year? I'm actually gonna write this down before I forget. So, I want to do another, like... Since we did Little Red Riding Hood last year, I want to do another ooh, astronaut. I kind of like that. Astronaut. Gosh, that looks awful. Witch? Yeah, we could do a witch. Like a very standard one. Yuki Onna's a pretty good one. Yuki Onna. Wolf Kigu Iku. That's cute. I think I will not do wolf though, just because last year for Little Red Riding Hood, Ikumin was a wolf. Penmanship is... No. This is like this is my really bad handwriting. This is my rush handwriting. Bang Boo! Bang Boo would be so cute. I think we'll stick to like the classic type of like Halloween costumes. But Bang Boo Hime sounds really cute. I would love that. Horse Girl, no! The Yuki Onna, yeah, so I want some kind of like fable or like story, fairy tale type costume. Like Little Red Riding Hood. I guess Yuki Onna could be that. I guess you could do like Alice in Wonderland. Alice. Jack-o'-lantern. Do jack-o'-lanterns have a story to it? Like a childhood story, you know, like nothing is coming. Like for some reason, the first story that I thought of was Three Little Pigs. Maybe not that one. There is a yeah, okay, there is a story for jack-o'-lanterns, but it's not okay. That's not the type of story I was thinking about. Like Alice in Wonderland, or yeah, like Thumbelina. Except Thumbelina would be kind of hard to. Like Thumbelina would be too hard to express the size. Yeah, Kaguya Hime. Sure, if we're going for like Japanese fairy tale. Nice. I think like if we're gonna do Japanese fairy tales, I think Yuki Onna is pretty. Like, I like that because it's scary. I could be some kind of yokai. I don't know. Why am I not able to think of any fables, fairy tales at the top of my head? I guess it's time to just look it up. The plate counting one? Yeah, I don't remember what it's called either. I know which one you're talking about. It's kinda... It would just be... It has to be interesting visually, because I think that would just be me in a kimono with a bunch of plates. Fairy... tales. List of fairy tales. There we go. Oops. Accidentally opened Discord. Oh. Oh, it's getting really solid now. Ooh. Ooh, Aladdin? Like... It's like Aladdin, Arabian Night. Mermaid? Yeah, Mermaid is good. Mermaid. I'm looking at my list. Let me show you guys what it looks like so far. Ta! Looks like this so far. It's still really soft though, so we're gonna keep going. Yoisho. Yoisho. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like butter, right? Frankenstein, that's a pretty good one. Let's see. Whoa, I'm looking at like fairy tales from Japan, and there's one that's called The Husband of the Rat's Daughter. Wedding? Oh yeah, Momotaro! Momotaro! Wedding lore? Shittetaro. Tale of the Bamboo Cutter. That's Kaguya Hime. It could be some kind of fox, just like no story attached, just like a general like Japanese style fox. Like a cubie, like a yokai. Yeah. But Fox Iku. What is an Ikumi? Yes. What is a... She's a regular. Well, Australia only has one original fairy tale listed on Wikipedia. England. Okay. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Fairy ointment. There's so many that I've never heard. Oh yeah, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. That's a good one. Jack and the Beanstalk. Mermaid. It's like Hansel and Gretel. Gumiho? What's Gumiho? Three Little Pigs. Tortoise in the hair. Imagine if I'm a tortoise. Forest Bride. Elf Maiden. Korean foxes. Very murderous, unlike Kitsune, I see. We're talking about what costumes I should wear for this year's Halloween merch. Korean cutie, I see. Beauty and the Beast. Bluebeard. Cinderella. I didn't realize Little Red Riding Hood was originated from France. I always thought that was a British thing. The more you know. Sleeping Beauty. Mommy Iku, oh yeah. Maybe. The Elves and the Shoemaker. The Frog Prince. Golden Goose. There's so in the German list there's so many goose related stories. Ah. Rapunzel. Rapunzel is under Germany. The Boy Who Cried Wolf is from Greece. I do not know who Otohime is, actually. Whomst. Oh. Whoa. The ice cream machine is spinning. I think that's a sign that the ice cream's getting thicker. Princesses. Original Pinocchio story was created in Italy. More tragic than this. I mean, yeah. I mean, the Disney original stories are always more tragic than the Disney version. Oh god, the changeling. Scary. Looking at the list of stories from Ireland, why are they all so scary? It's like the changeling, the banshee, It's scary. Shrek. The fairies. Oh my god, there's so many fairy-related ones from Ireland. They are so scary. The Lady Witch. Oh, the Leprechaun. Oh my god, this... Whoa, the Iron... Wow! Ireland list is so long. It is long! Holy... This is like longer than all the other lists combined. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. Italy. I love how they're looking at the list of Italy. It's just some of the names are so scary. It's like Pentel, the chopped off hands, the Pig King, the Raven, and then you get Puss in Boots. I love that. Puss in Boots. I didn't realize Puss in Boots was Italian. For some reason, because of the Puss in Boots from Shrek, I keep thinking it's like he's so Latino coded. Now I want Puss in Boots to be like, you know, like this. Who took out my pasta? You know? Oh, Scandinavia. I didn't realize the little match girl was Scandinavian. Oh, little match girl, yeah, Denmark. Oh, okay. I didn't realize Hans Christian Andersen also wrote The Little Match Girl. I didn't realize. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like Hans Christian Andersen likes to write girls who are miserable. Little Mermaid. Nightingale. Yeah, I love how like a big, the red shoes, a lot of the big, yeah, oh my god, these are all Hans Christian Andersen. The Snow Queen, the Little Match Girl, the Little Mermaid, Thumbelina. They were all written by Hans Christian Andersen. The Ugly Duckling was also him. Okay, I knew that little, like, Hans Christian Andersen wrote The Little Mermaid and The Snow Queen, but I didn't realize he also wrote The Nightingale and The Little Match Girl. I think I do remember that he wrote Thumbelina. Especially the ending. Yeah, he loves a girl in tragedy, what can I say? Oh, somewhere on this list there is a frog prince, but then on the Russia list there's a frog princess. Okay, well, I think we already came up with the... Oh, US. The little red hen. This is the most like American fairy tale title I've ever heard. There's a fairy tale called White Bear Whittington. Literally, the little red hen is literally the only one that I recognize from this list. It's a very short list. Oh wait, the gingerbread man. I do recognize that. The gingerbread man. He was the little gingerbread man. Ah yes, my favorite all-American fairy tales. White Bear Whittington and the gingerbread man. God bless America. Alright. I guess this is a pretty good list. We got Astronaut, we got Witch, we got Yukiona, we got Alice in Wonderland, we got Little Mermaid, we got Frankenstein, and we got a fox. Gingerbread Iku. Christmas merch, let's go. Oh yeah, and then I was thinking, last year I remember thinking, oh, we could do pirate. I think that would be cute. I'm the king of the pirates. Okay. That's a pretty good one. Alright, let's see. Let's see how we looking. I think it's pretty... Yeah. Okay. We've definitely done this for about 20 minutes. So it's probably gonna not solidify any more than this. If anything, if we leave it for longer, it will probably melt. So it's time to transfer it into the container. Yeah, very soft serve. Okay, obligatory leak. I leaked this. Mmm! Very yummy. Very good. As Iku approved. Pretty sweet. I saw myself I could probably just like have the sugar. Especially if I'm adding more toppings. Anyways. Let's put our toppings in. Give it a mix. And then transfer. Wait, that's genius. Yeah, I think next time I'll just have the sugar. I'm always a little worried that it won't like solidify if I don't put in the sugar, but I don't think it really matters. Okay, I do need to pop this in the fridge, or not the fridge, the freezer, real quick. Oh, you can hear the liquid now because it's starting to melt. Okay. It's like water dripping from the condensation. Okay. We're gonna put these on top as... Oh, decoration. Okay, maybe not the most aesthetic, but ta-da! Ta-da! Not the most aesthetic, but it looks... it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna take like a... I'm gonna take like a small bite. It's already kind of melting. It is pretty hot today. Mmm! Oh my god, the biscuit goes so well. Mmm! Oishii! Oh, that's really good. Okay, I'm gonna go pop this in the freezer. Yosho. Alright, I'll be right back. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Tadaima. So it's gonna take a while for the ice cream to set in. Funny that I don't know if it'll even set in during the stream. But yeah, let's do some nail polish since we're already here, and let's just chat. My nails are really short right now, as you guys can probably tell. They got pretty damaged from me doing gel nails for like... I did gel nails like back to back to back for at least a good like... I don't know, maybe like 5 months? Half a year, perhaps? Really not supposed to do that. You're really supposed to, like, if you're especially if you're doing it yourself. It's one thing if you go to a nail tech that is really good at like making sure your nails are in good condition or whatever. But I did them myself, so. Do I see ridges on those nails? I don't think so. They're pretty even. If you think you see ridges, it's probably like my skin underneath. Anyways, they're so thin now that it's like they just bend. They just bend. So I can't do shit with my nails right now. I can't even open like a can of soda if I wanted to. They're just so soft. This side not so much, but this side is really bad. So I got these nail care products. They're supposed to strengthen your nails, and especially while you're on break from gel nails. Like specifically, therefore, like if you're on break from gel nails. So take alcohol and remove some moisture from my nails. Let them heal Iku. Yep, that's what we're here for. That's the plan. That's the plan. So we're gonna apply some nails. Yeah, I mean, like, it's good to let them have no product on them for a while. And I have for at least like a couple weeks now, like, let them be on their own. That being said, it's like my quality of life without like strong nails. Like, literally, I'm so scared to handle heavy stuff because I'm so scared that my nails are so soft. It's one thing if they bend in, but like sometimes they'll bend out. Not sorry to give you guys that visual, but like it's scary. It's scary. They're just that soft right now. So I want to make sure, yeah, they're strong. So I got this. Think this is also the ice cream maker was a gift from Ikumin on Throne, but this is also a gift from Ikumin on Throne. Thank you very much, Ikumin, for taking good care of me, making sure I have good ice cream and good nails. But this one, it can be used as a base coat and a top coat, and this one is also, you can use it as a base coat or just like general color. They're both supposed to be really good for your nails, or at least like supposed to give you support. I had to do this off screen. I hope they're quick drying because I'm really bad at... I used to hate doing my nails because I had only tried using nail polish and I could never wait for them to dry, so I would always mess them up before they were completely dry, and that always that always drove me insane. Until I discovered like gel nails. And like gel nails, you don't have to wait for them to dry. You just cure them under the lamp and then they're all set, you know? So after that, I started to like doing my nails. But these are not set with UV, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the two nails so far. Bonbon's back. Every time I go to the living room, Bonbon starts running after me because he thinks he'll get a snack. Because our kitchen is also like, basically it's like a 2-in-1 room. We have the kitchen and the living room. So I always feed him his snacks there. And he thinks he's gonna get a nice treat. So early when I went to put the ice cream in the freezer, she started running after me, and I was like, I'm not gonna give you anything. I already gave you something this morning. Hey, hope they dry fairly quickly. Does Bonbon get his snack though? Yeah, I mean, I give him a snack like once in the afternoon, once in the evening. Sometimes I'll give him even more than that just because he's just so persistent about it. And sometimes I just need him to just be a little quiet and stop bothering me so I can work. But like, His owner was like, oh, you can give him as many snacks as you want because he's actually kind of on the skinnier side. He's like he eats, but like somehow he's pretty skinny. He doesn't look skinny because he's long-haired cat, so he's really poofy. But yeah, he's not plump. He's not chubby in any means. Yeah, so he doesn't have any like diet restrictions or anything. Listen, learn from cat. Persistence is key. It's true though. Very true. Yeah, this does kind of look like... Oh yeah, it's quick dry. It's already dry. Nice. We'll let the others dry too. Losing breath for all the gooning. Oh my god. Maybe, perhaps. Oh yeah, I had to feed Dita today. So it's her... Friday is her mouse day. Oh my god, the other day, I was telling my friend, Dita and Bonbon's owner, I was like, Dita hasn't pooped since she got here. Like, I think, like, one time she peed, but I don't think she pooped ever since she got here, like 2 weeks ago. So I was telling her, I was like worried, should I still be feeding her? Like, or should I wait? And then Dita's owner was like, oh, I think she's maybe about to what's the word in English? In Japanese it's dappi. Oh, shed skin. It's like shedding. Maybe she's about to shed. Her owner was saying like, oh, sometimes she might not like poop when she's about to shed, and sometimes she'll like poop and shed at the same time. Good, no. Is it molt or shed? I don't know which one its technical term is, but I was like, okay, cool. I guess I'll just keep an eye out. And yeah, what do you know? I woke up one morning, or one afternoon rather. I woke up one afternoon, and there was just like a big piece of skin, and just poop all over the place. So I was like, oh, like for some reason in my mind, because I've seen like lizards shed, and I like you know, when lizards shed, you can literally see the skin kind of just like lifting off of them, and like it comes off in like bits and pieces. But I guess for snakes it just comes off in one go, because I was just like I was so like ready to like physically see skin falling off of Dita, but no, I just woke up. Snake is like whole, yeah, I just woke up and it was just like a big bag of skin. I was just like, oh, okay. It's just a big bag of skin. It just happened overnight. I didn't even get to see it in action. It just happened. It's like I went to sleep, there's nothing in her cage, and then the next morning there's just a big loose. It looked like a wet sock. Yeah, brand new Dita. I would have checked out the skin, but she also pooped at the same time, so there's poop all over it, unfortunately. So I threw it away. I wanted to look at it, but yeah. How do you dispose of snake skin? I just put it in the plastic bag and then threw it away. Yeah. So she like, her poop was kind of watery, and also she like spilled water, her like drinking water too. So it was just like a watery, poopy skin mess, kind of gross. So I like strained the water as much as I can, and I put the rest in like a plastic bag, and I tied it really tight, and I threw it away. So VTuber dissect an owl palette last week. I feel like Meno should do that. I wonder if we shed our skin every now and then. There was a trend a while back. There's a trend a while back where girls would try to convince boys that they shed skin every month. So they would put like some kind of like peeling mask on their face, and they would like start peeling it in front of their boyfriend or their guy friends, and they'll be like, ah, it hurts or whatever. And then the boys would usually freak out. They're like, what are you doing? And then she's like, and then the girls would be like, babe, I'm shedding. You know I do this once a month. And they're like, no, no you don't. And she's like, you just wouldn't get it. It's a girl thing. And then the guy, like, they're so gaslit. They're like, what? Every month? And they're just so, like, they're just so convinced. Which, you know, like, it's like, obviously it's a prank and whatever, but like, it goes to show a lot of guys just like really, they know, they're self-aware that like, they don't really understand like girl anatomy that much. Yeah. This is my skin beard! Yeah, basically. But that was like a trend a little while back. Thought that was so funny. Yeah. We technically shed our skin, just not at once. Yeah, we do shed skin, just a little bit, little flakes. Little by little. Yeah. Yeah, imagine if we did it like snakes though. That would be kind of insane, just cuz like our skin is like our largest organ or whatever. Largest body part. It's like massive. It's massive and it's heavy. It'd be like losing 20 pounds every month. Or however often we would do it. But yeah, I was looking it up. Corn snakes only shed skin like once every 2 to 3 months, so there's a chance that I might not see her shed skin again while she's here. She's only here for 3 months. How long has it been? I think she got dropped off. She got dropped off on a Friday. So 1, 2, 3. It's been 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks, so it hasn't been a month yet. But I have 9 more weeks with them. Yeah. So giving you nightmare people. That sounds like a Junji Ito type shit, honestly. Okay. I think it's pretty... Yeah, I think it's dry now. Okay, so now we go on with this one. Yeah. Nail straightener for soft peeling nails, that's me. We're gonna go in with this pink. It's supposed to be a really like, they said it's like a very natural shade of pink. And the more we stack it, the more vibrant the color, so... I like that. I like the idea of letting my nails rest, but also slight color. Still. But yeah, another reason why I wanted to apply this is so I can physically see the growth of my nails. So I can see like, ah yes, this part of the nail that doesn't have nail polish on it is like new nail, aka probably like a more healthy, stronger nail. It's easier to tell my recovery progress. I might do like stick on glue on nails or whatever. But I think I will not do gel nails until we get a completely new set of nails grown in. Yeah, this is like really, really pale pink. And it just looks like my natural nails. Okay. I don't have to worry about going over the edges too much because it's barely noticeable. Speaking of new nail, I wonder what Weemy thinks about those 3D fake nails? 3D fake nails? Like fake nails? Just like the ones that like you glue on? So I have those. You know, shedding nails, yeah. It's crazy to think about. Actually, your nails and hair grow faster in the summer. When it's warm. I don't know why, but that's a thing. So hopefully my nail recovery will be fast. Okay. This side. Oh yeah, I like completely painted over my skin. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this part of the nail, I broke it. So there's a crack going down vertically. It was really painful for a couple days. But that part of the nail is really short because of it. I had to cut off as much as I could. So I think I can help like getting some nail polish on the skin there. It's just too short. Be careful. Yeah, I mean that's why I'm doing this today, so I don't lower the risk of me breaking my nails even more. I need to recover properly. Try to avoid some nail trauma. Yeah. Glue on nails, but like with 3D art instead of just painted. Yeah, I have those. They're pretty cool. I have one of Moomin. I also have one of Cinema Roll. I gave like a pom pom pudding set to Aoi so we can match Sanrio dogs. Ice cream, yeah. We already actually finished making the ice cream. We're just letting it sit in the freezer. Because it needs some time to settle. In the meantime, we're doing our nails. Okay, that's one layer. I think I'll do one more layer of the pink and then we'll top it off with the top coat. Matching nails, yeah. Oop, I touched it. No. It's okay. At least it's not that serious. This is so hard to tell. Let that dry. I missed ice cream. Yeah, it's okay. I think I'll grab a small like cup to eat before we end stream today. Whew. Guys, I started watching Takopi's Original Sin. It's so triggering. I remember seeing like, oh no, right, yeah, I know. I remember seeing clips of it and thinking, wow, I really don't think I would like this anime and it's so dark and so sad looking. I probably shouldn't watch it. But then I just couldn't, like, I just kept getting so... I kept seeing like clips of it and I just kept getting like really curious. Like my morbid curiosity took over. So I ended up watching it. It's like, it's really sad. It's really triggering. Like, obviously don't watch it if you're in like not a really good mental state. Why did you start watching? It's just morbid curiosity. It is really interesting though. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's another reason why she's so brought up. But it's basically parroting Doraemon, which is like a reason why I was so. I like that was like a. That was a big reason why I wanted to watch it too. Because basically, it's Takopi is like a parody of Doraemon. He has like all these like futuristic gadgets. And literally, there's a scene where he goes like, "Are demonai, kore demonai," like he's pulling out all the gadgets that he has, and he's like, "Oh no, not this one, not this one." That's literally Doraemon. That's literally like that's Doraemon's like really iconic thing that he does, right? So I was like, "Oh my god, that's so funny." Except it's like really dark. Yeah, so that was really interesting. I mean, it's like I feel like Fujiko F Sensei would approve, because Fujiko F Sensei, he made lots of like wholesome stuff for kids, but he also made some more like dark stuff for adults. But yeah, I think it's like interesting. I think like it's really interesting to watch from, first of all, a Doraemon fan perspective, and also like psychology. I love things that have to do with psychology, and it's very much that. It's very much about like the human psyche and how trauma affects someone's personality or their actions, you know? And it's very like, and I like that it's not black and white, like, oh, this person is good and this person is bad. I love how it's like very gray. Like the main character is very questionable, and then like her bully is also like, she's really awful, really awful, but also you realize that she's also really suffering. So I like that. I like that it's like very gray, and there's like so many layers to it. Freaking Azuma, I like, oh god. he's so like yeah. I don't know what to think of him. He's just so tragic, you know? He's tragic in a very different way from the girls. Because the girls are very like, it's a clear reflection of like the trauma they're going through, and like it's like their personality is almost like a reaction to that trauma. Versus Azuma is like, is a lot more multi-layered, because of course it's like his trauma and his upbringing, but also I think a part of it is his personality. Which is, you know, scary thought. Something dark is happening while Takopi is just small. Yeah, and like the whole Takopi thing, I think it's really interesting. Like, oh, how would we look from an outsider's perspective? Like, how would, if an alien did come to Earth and saw us, how would they interpret like the human condition, you know? Like how we handle trauma and what happiness is, all that stuff. It's really deep. Like, it's really sad, really triggering, really traumatic to watch, but also really interesting. Yeah, at the same time. Yeah. I'm very curious how the next episode's gonna be, because I caught up. But yeah, I was telling my brother just yesterday, I was like, I'm watching Witch Watch, and I'm watching Takopi, and it's like the biggest... it's like the biggest whiplash. I'll be like, oh, new episode of Witch Watch and Takopi. Okay, I'll watch both. The gap is crazy, because Witch Watch is so like, hee hee ha ha, and then Takopi is like depression. Abuse! Manipulation! Witch Watch is like, oh, hee hee, I have a crush on this guy, but he's so dense he doesn't even realize, hee hee. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally casted a spell that makes my friend's nails super long. Yeah, it's Witch Watch is great. I like Witch Watch. It's actually dumb. It's so dumb, but it's a good type of dumb. It's very brainless fun. Also, I really like the opening. I feel like a lot of like recent YOASOBI songs, I would just be like, oh, I guess it's YOASOBI again. YOASOBI. Yeah, it's a pretty good song. Yeah, it's pretty YOASOBI. Like that's how I felt about like more recent YOASOBI songs. But then the one for Witch Watch, I was like, oh, this is actually like I really like this. I really like this song. It's really cute. It's a really cute song. Yeah. Really wanna watch Witch Watch like the first episode, also the father of the guy. Yeah! Actually the father doesn't show up for the rest of the anime. At least not so far. But yeah, father's pretty good. My favorite is Nemu. Nemu is so cute. I love her. I love her so much. She's iconic. Nails after ice cream. I missed it, yo. Yeah. Oops, I touched it. Looks okay though. I watch more anime. Do you like the Tengu guy, Kanshi? Yeah, he's okay. He's not like my favorite, but for the boys, I think I don't know. The boys are alright. Yeah, they're alright. They're all cute. I don't think I have a favorite though. I kind of like the student council, student president. Yeah. こんにちは。おっさんさんいらっしゃい。That's one layer. This 2 layers, 1 layer. It's like you can barely tell the difference. Yeah, it's just supposed to be a really subtle pink. So. I don't know if this is making it any stronger. I guess a little bit. I wonder if I should do 3 layers instead of 2. I was gonna just put top coat out on this. おネイルでございますか。大変嬉しいですね。ですわね、そうなんです。ゼルネイルやりすぎて、結構、ね、爪が薄くなっちゃって、結構ぐにゃって、結構曲がるようになっちゃったから、ちょっとしばらくゼルネイルをお休みにして、今日はなんかね、ネイルサポートっていうポリッシュつけてます。なんかね、ちょっとネイルを強くする。なんかジェルネイル休憩中につけるやつ塗ってます。そう。カルシウム不足ではないんですよ。ジェルネイルするときどうしても、なんだっけ。こう、爪を削んないといけないから、いっぱいジェルネイルするとどんどん薄くなっちゃうんだよね。So the council that usually adds this one at the end of her sentences. Yeah. They're pretty good. I like Witch Watch. I've been watching Witch Watch, I've been watching Dan Dan Dan, and I've been watching Taco B. I finished watching Yuru Camp. I feel like Yuru Camp ended on a weird note. Like a weird place. Yeah, Yuru Camp was okay. I didn't like gonna go to bed. Okay, Lisa, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Just have a good rest of your day. Been watching Windbreaker of my sister. I've heard that it's pretty good. Yeah, I remember. I feel like maybe Yudo Camp got too hyped for me. Like everyone's so like a lot of my friends really like Yudo Camp, so they're like, "Oh, you're gonna love it. It's so good." I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was like that good. Yes, good night, Goose. I thought it was really cute. I thought it was really cute, and I like camping, so it was really fun gaining more camping knowledge, and like also inspired some of my dinners while I was watching it. Yeah, it's really cute. I don't think it was like mind-blowingly like good. I don't think it's supposed to be mind-blowingly good. It's very chill. So yeah, I don't think I would like put it on my oh my god favorite animes list, but yeah, it's a good watch. It's a really good chill watch. I was watching it while I was doing work. So camp meals, yeah, I made like soup pasta and stuff. It's pretty good. I'm trying to think what other animes did I watch recently. I've been meaning to watch Chi as well. Ramen at camp sounds so good. True, yeah. Curry ramen at camp sounds like a fun time. I've been wanting, yeah, I mean, meaning to watch Chi just because it like won an award or something. And also Aporia is apparently the... I didn't know this, I listened to Aporia a lot just because I liked Yorushika, but apparently it's... that song is from Chi. I don't know anything about Chi, actually. But I heard it's really good. So maybe I'll watch it next. I still need to watch Violet Evergarden too. I already know that I'm not gonna... I don't think I would not like it, but I don't think I would love it either. I've been putting it off. Just from what I know about it, I already know that it's not gonna be my favorite. So many animes, yeah. I've also been watching that shoujo anime. I forgot what it's called. It's the one where like it's this girl, she's from like a ojo-sama gakko, and then this guy who's like from like a dumb school or whatever. They're like their schools are next to each other. Fragrant Flower, yeah, that one. I've been watching that. It's okay. I'm not really into romance usually, so... a dumb school, that's literally what they call it though. Was this my third coat just now? I lost track. I lost track of how many coats I've done. Did I do the same amount on both? It's so hard to tell. It's just they both look the same. Okay, you know what? I think whatever. I like lost track because I was chatting. But yeah, it's cute so far. Nothing crazy. Yeah. Basically, the story is like the main character, the guy is like he's tall and kind of scary looking, and then he goes to this like quote unquote dumb school, and then this dumb school is right next to a really like good school, like for girls. It's like a girls' school, and it's like really good. Like it's for like the elite. It's like an elite school for girls. And like they basically the schools kind of hate each other. They just hate each other. But the main character, his family runs like a cake shop, so sometimes he'll like help the shop for his mom. And then this girl, who is from that elite school, is eating there because she likes cake. And then that's how they meet. And then yeah, it's like about them like befriending each other, and it's kind of like the Romeo and Juliet thing where everyone else is kind of against it, but they're so in love or whatever. They're not. I don't think they're like said out loud that they like each other yet, but you know, it's like a slow burn. But yeah, it's like the premise is very simple, but we love that kind of shit, you know? So I'm gonna say though, I don't the girl's really cute. The girl is really cute, but that being said, like I feel like she's a bit too good. I don't really like characters that are just like too good to be true, you know? May hold your hand, please. Hi, little. You may hold my hand, except you can't touch my nails though, they're drying still. Mary Sue. I don't think she's Mary Sue. But yeah, I don't like characters that are just like good for the sake of being good. Yeah. God, I couldn't like Fruits Basket, like Toru Honda Toru, I like could not stand her because she's just too good, you know? I think she's a cute character, and I know a lot of people love her, but personally not like my tastes for sure. The girl with fragrant flowers, she's not like Honda Toru. Don't say that about my wife. Yeah, see, I think Luto and I have very opposite tastes. Cause Luto likes Clannad. And you guys know how I feel about Clannad. Yeah, but yeah, the girl in Fragrant Flower isn't like Honda Toru kind of good, but she's... yeah. She's pretty up there. Very cute though, like visually she's very cute. I just want a nice wife that does that be nice to me. That's so wrong. I don't know. I like the thought of having a wife that's nice to me and has a personality. Sad boner. Yeah, I think Clannad is a sad boner anime. Clannad is a sad boner anime, and I think Your Lie in April is also a sad boner anime. Oops, I got all over my skin. That's okay. That's it. I'm throwing hands. What's another one? Your Lie in April, Clannad. There's another one that I always mention. I forgot. Oh, Anohana. They're all pretty sad boner animes. How dare you call my wife with a personality of a white breadboard? I didn't say that! That's on you! Yeah, I mean, to each their own, you know. I can't say that my tastes are that great either. I could argue that Sogo kind of falls under that category. The only difference is that he's a man. He's also pretty just good. Well, that's not true. He has some Gatmoy moments. He literally tried to murder someone with a PC. So he threatened Tamaki with a knife. So I guess that's not true. That'll help me justifying my Oshi is him like being a violent person. It's fine. He has trauma. Red flags, we love red flags. Exactly. Literally every single character in Idol Summon is so traumatized. They're going to be doing like they're coming out with a movie soon. An Idol 7 movie. The movie is literally just like, it's one of those movies where it's like a summary. It's like summarizes it's like combining like this first season into one movie. Actually I think they're doing it in 2 parts. But it's basically just season 1 with like slight added scenes, I think. But I was telling Aoi how I want to drag her there, so she has to watch the first half of the first season 1 with me. I wonder where it would end. I guess it would end at like Dancing Beats. That scene where they like perform at the venue where they first performed. Their first like successful concert, I guess. I'm guessing that's where it'll end for the first movie. Poor Aoi. I mean, she said that's okay. Like, I told her I'll pay for her ticket, so I don't think she would be upset about a free movie. Besides, it doesn't matter with Aoi, she just likes hanging out anyways. It's not that good. He tried to kill a person. He tried to kill a burglar, so you know, maybe it's justified. He was upset because the burglar bonked Tamaki's head, you know? A minor. He was being a responsible adult and punishing the culprit, you know? Okay, now I let this dry. It's very subtle. You can barely tell it's painted, actually. It's just shiny. The pink is very, very subtle. She stop dehumanizing burglars. He's not just a burglar. He stole their debut song. He stole their debut song and gave it to Trigger. There were so many victims. It wasn't just like he stole money. No, he's so many victims. Literally, that first part, like that's like the first like big like problem that they have is that there's like but like that's a huge problem to have as like one of their first big problems to have, you know? The fact that their debut song got stolen. That's crazy. This is why Idol 7 is so interesting, because it's just so the fact that shit like that happens, and that's like one of the first problems that they have. Yeah, they stole their debut song. Not only that, they gave it to their rivals. Their rival group took their debut song. Wait, what? Who? How? When? Wait, what? How? All right, Luto. Let me. All right. Once I start talking about Idol 7, it cannot be stopped. So okay. So there's this one of my favorite animes, Idol 7. It's an idol anime about boys, but like, you'd be surprised. A lot of people are surprised when they watch it because it's like really intense. It's like human drama. It's kind of crazy. They kind of pop off with the story. Highly recommend it. So many people that I recommend it to, they're always like, "Oh, I was not expecting that. This is actually so good." A lot of my guy friends too. Like, you think like, "Oh, an anime about cute boys singing and dancing." Like, you think like a lot of like straight guys would be like, "Ugh, this is for the girls." What? No, but they watch it and they're like, "Why is this so good?" Literally, my brother and I talk about Idol 7 all the time. He loves it too. So there's this group in Idol 7. It's called Idol 7. They get together. They're like a new rookie group. And there's a lot of like personal drama amongst the boys too, but basically one of the first things that happens, they get this new song. It's like a really good song. It's called Natsushiyose. You know, Luto and I, you know, the one that you covered with me, Luto. We literally covered the song together. Natsushiyose, moving in my way. That one. So they get this song. They're like, oh my god. They had a really... Yeah, Natsushiyose. They had a really, like, tough time. Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. The doorbell's ringing. Alright, be right back. Yeah, I need to... I've been meaning to change the text. I just couldn't because my keyboard's hidden and my nails are wet. Okay, anyways. I think I got my earphones back. Or my wireless earphones. That was fast. They told me it would take more, like, really long. Anyways. Anyways. What was I saying? Okay, so they were like... They wanted to... So they were like... Either 7, they were active as, like... indie still, and they're like trying their best to like, you know, gain more fans and like build some momentum for their like major debut. And there's so many things. They're like, oh, we can't debut yet because this and that. And they were just so sad about it because they just wanted to debut as like a group. Like shit happened and like Mezzo had to debut first. Mezzo is like it's like a subunit. For reasons they had to like debut first, which they were really upset about. But eventually they're like, okay, we are ready to debut, and they're so excited about it. And then they go to Okinawa and they film the music video for Natsushiyose, and they're so excited about it, right? And then the rival group, there's a rival group. The boys in the rival group, they're good. They're good boys. They don't know about this, but their like agency, basically, they're like, we're gonna crush Idol 7 because I have beef with their like the president of their agency. So we're gonna crush this new group before they even debut or whatever. So they hire someone to steal the song. So they end up stealing Natsushiyose, and then so the song gets stolen, and then Trigger, which is the rival group, they released a song, and it's like so weird because it's so like not their sound. Like Trigger is more like the sexy, more mature type, but then Natsushiyose is a pretty like upbeat, like kind of like cuter song. But they released it anyways. And then so before Idol 7 could even announce the debut song, it gets released and they're like, what the fuck? Why do they have our song? What's going on? Yeah, and it's like this whole drama, and then in the end they ended up having to debut with a different song. And they didn't like, they could basically, the MV that they filmed in Okinawa, it just became lost media basically. It just never got released. Yeah, so that's like one of the biggest like first dramas that they have as a group. Yeah, the MV just like goes away. But like that's one of the really early, that's like season 1, one of the earliest things that come up. But like that incident comes up like very much later in the anime too. They like reflect on it. Basically, like eventually Trigger finds out that that song was not meant for them. It was stolen from Idol 7, and basically they don't want to sing it anymore because it's like it's not our song. We stole it from them. You know, we don't deserve to sing the song or whatever. But then Nagi, who is really good friends with the person who wrote the song, gets upset because he's like, you stole our song and you won't even perform it anymore? Like, if you're not even gonna perform it anymore, give it back to us, you know? He gets so upset. So there's like a during the spin-off series, there's like a whole 2 episodes dedicated to that. About how Trigger doesn't want to sing Natsushioze anymore because it's like a stolen song. But then like Idol 7 wants them to sing it because it's like, well, it's already stolen anyways, might as well perform it. But yeah, Idol 7 is so good. It's just like, it's like, there's so much drama. There's so much drama. I love it. It's so good. Yeah, and all the boys they have such like unique personalities too. That's crit. Yeah, they should have sung it together. They do actually. During that spin-off series, in the 2 episodes in the end, oh yeah, another reason why they don't sing it is because their boss, the agency boss, is like, you guys will never sing this song again. It's disgusting, blah blah. Even though he's the one that I told them to steal it. But then, and in the end, Trigger ends up like going against the president's orders and like sings it anyways. And then once they sing it, they invite Idol 7 on stage and they sing it together. It's like a really cute like ending to that whole arc, I guess. But yeah, watch along one. Yeah, I'd be so down to do another watch along again. To be honest. It's so good. I love Idol 7 so much. Yeah, I don't know. There's just so... The characters are just so good because they all have their own, like... They have their own unique, like, background and, like, aspirations and goals and trauma. It's so good. I can, like, go down the list of characters while I let my nail polish dry. So, Idol 7, all the characters have numbers. Except for Zool. For some reason, Zool is... They're, animals. Well, technically... Zool is also numbers, too. But anyways, I digress. That's a conversation for another day. They all have numbers in their names. So it's Iori. His name has 1 in it, Iori, and then Yamato, his last name is Nikaido Yamato, so he's 2. And then Mitsuki has the 3. And then Tamaki, his last name is Yotsuba Tamaki, so 4. And then Sogo, Go is 5. And then Nagi, his last name is Rokuya Nagi, so 6. And then Riku, his last name is Nanase Riku, so 7. And then... So that's... The first 7 is Idol 7. That's like one group. And then the rival group is Trigger, and there's 3 members. It's Yaotome Gaku. Yao is like is the kanji for 8. And then Kujo 10. 10 is always so confusing because it looks like it would be 10, but no, it's the Kujo, the 9 in his last name. And then there's Ryu, Tsunashi Ryu Nosuke. So Tsunashi is 10. Ryu. And then there's also a senpai group. It's 2 people. It's well, they just go by Yuki and Momo, and their names are literally just 100 and 1000. But technically they have last names. They just like their stage names are just Yuki and Momo. I think Yuki's name is Orikasa Yuki or something. Orikasa Yukito, I think, is his full name. And then Momo's last name is Sunohara Momose or something like that. Is their full names, but they just go by Yuki and Momo. Yeah. But they're 100 and 1,000. And then Zool has animals in their name. They're all like animals from the Chinese zodiac. And technically, even though they don't have numbers in their name, like they're like animal. They're animal. Like the order is technically their number. I don't remember off the top of my head who is who because I don't remember the order of the Chinese zodiac. But there's Isumi Haruka, he's the boar, and then Inumaru Toma, he's the dog, and then Minami. Oh my god, I'm blanking. I like this character. なんだっけ? Minami. Oh no, I'm forgetting her name. I say her. She's so like coded. Oh no. I feel like such a fake fan. I can't remember her name. Minami. Oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue. Natsume Minami. There you go. Natsume Minami. He's the snake, and then literally personality is also very snake-like. And then Torao. Oh my god, I'm forgetting Torao's last name too. Mido Torao. Yeah, he's the tiger. But yeah, so that's like the 16 idols. There are 16 idols, which I feel like is a perfect number because a lot of idol animes have like 50 idols, you know? 16 idols. Those are like the main ones. I don't think they're gonna add any more. I think that's all of them. But yeah. Iori and Mitsuki, number 1 and 3. They're brothers. They look like they couldn't look any more different though. Iori is like tall. He's very tall and he has like dark blue hair. He's very like sharp looking, and personality wise he's also very like cool. And then you get Mitsuki, who's actually the older brother, but he's really short and he's very cute, but his personality is very like for lack of a better word, he's kind of manly, but also very motherly at the same time. Mitsuki is great. I love Mitsuki so much. He's very much like, I will punch you if you talk shit about my friends. And then he's also like, I'm gonna cook for everyone and clean the house. Very cute. I love Mitsuki so much. But they're like polar opposites. But they're really cute. I love the siblings so much. They're my faves. But yeah, they're polar opposites. And then Mitsuki is like, he's always wanted to be an idol, but because he's like so small and like maybe not the best singer or dancer, he's done like a lot of auditions, but he never got in until Idol 7. But he's such a hard worker. He just like really has so passionate about making his dreams come true. And then but he's always been really like a little self-conscious, a little insecure, because Iori on the other hand is like, you know, he's very much like a ideal idol. He's very tall, very talented, all that stuff. So Mitsuki is just like, he's basically like hard work. Versus Iori, he doesn't really care to be an idol. He just auditioned, so he wanted to make sure his brother could succeed. He wanted to help his brother succeed with his dream. He didn't really want to be an idol. He did it for his brother. Basically, like, you take me and my brother, or you take no one at all, basically. Was his, like, mindset. And he was trying to help Mitsuki's dream. but he's very calm and collected, and he's very much like analytical. So he ends up being like kind of the dark horse manager. He like kind of manages the group secretly, like with the other teammates knowing. So he actually helps the manager manage the group. And then Yamato, he's number 2. He's the leader of Idol 7. He's the oldest member. He also did not want to be. Yamato is Rita's favorite character, but like the thing with Rita, I feel like Rita always likes the characters who are like, he's like the I can fix him type, you know? He's really angsty. Yeah, he admits that he like Xiao, yeah. He's funnier than Xiao though. He's like a dad. But he like admitted to like auditioning for Idol 7 because it was like a form of revenge for him. Basically, he really wanted to get back at someone by succeeding. And then he wanted to like succeed, and then once he got like famous, he wanted to like spill the beans on this one person that he wanted to get revenge on. But then once he realized that like, oh, this group is like full of people who just really want to make their dreams come true, and like if I you know seek revenge as a member of Idol 7, that's gonna look bad on the rest of my team. So he almost actually leaves the audition because he's like, oh, you know, these guys, they're just so, their heart is so pure, like they don't deserve to be like involved with me or whatever. But he's very like, oh, woe is me, I'm so angsty. It's so funny because he's also one of the funniest characters in the whole show, but he's also the really angstiest one. He's so edgy. But he's also really funny. And he's also very much like I said, he's kind of like the dad, and he's like the most mature one. So every time there's like a problem, he's the one that's like, okay, let's all take a chill pill. Let's calm down. Okay, let's talk about this like adults, you know. Which is funny because he's just so like he's so angsty. He's a good character though. I really like him too. I like everyone in Idol 7. Okay, so there's that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, Tamaki. He's like he probably has like the saddest backstory. Oh yeah, I didn't mention, but Iori and Mitsuki, their family is a cake shop. So they're very like middle class. And their childhood is pretty normal. They grew up pretty like, you know, pretty normally. Yamato, his backstory, like, not to get too much into like spoiler territory, but basically all you need to know about Yamato is that he grew up really rich. Yeah, and then oh yeah, and then Yamato's whole thing is like acting. Like acting is his thing. But he's also very like this complicated relationship with that as well. Tamaki, he's probably like the saddest backstory. He was raised by like his mom, and he had a younger sister named Aya, and then his dad was like really fucking nuts. He's like a psychopath and like crazy, and like just he's like a deadbeat dad. Really bad dad. But his mom dies, so he gets put into an orphanage with his sister. But then his sister gets adopted. So they get separated. So he wants to become an idol so he can like become famous. And so he's very much like, you know, high exposure so he can find his sister. That's like his reason for why he wants to become an idol. Yeah. Yori Mitsuki, that guy from the bad school you're doing? No. No. This is completely different anime. They're brothers. Yeah, I guess they're both cake shop sons. They're all cake shop sons, I guess. But yeah, yeah, Tamaki, so he just he grows up poor in an orphanage and all that stuff. His personality is very like childlike. He's in high school. He's one of the youngest members. Actually, Iori and Tamaki, they go to the same high school, and they're both 17, and they're like youngest members of the group. But Iori is very smart and calm and collected, and then on the other hand, Tamaki is like he's like a 5-year-old at heart. But it's really Tamaki is an interesting character. I actually didn't like him in the beginning just because he was kind of annoying, but you come to realize that he just like, you know, he didn't have a role model growing up, so that's why he acts that way. And like, even though he's really childish and kind of like a troublemaker, his heart is so pure. And like, he's also very intuitive. So, you know, when he like notices like someone's feeling down, he's like the first one to point it out. Yeah, he's very like, his IQ is like room temperature, but his EQ is very high, you know. Well, I don't know, it's kind of questionable, but yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's trying his best. He's trying his best. And then so Tamaki actually gets paired up with Sogo, and they become a subunit called Netzo. But Sogo on the other hand, he's like the opposite of Tamaki. He grew up in a very wealthy family. He's like the heir to a really big company. But his thing is that his family was so against him doing music. So Sogo is such a true musician in this group because he loves music so much. And to the point where like he dropped out of college because he wanted to pursue music. And his father, and he was inspired by his uncle. His uncle was also a musician, but he actually died young. So his father, Sogo's father, thinks like, oh, music is pointless, what a waste of time, like you have better things to do, blah blah blah. And Sogo basically said, you don't understand, Dad, it's not the phase, Dad, you know. That's basically what his whole character, his backstory is he basically sacrificed everything to pursue music, and that's all he really cares about, is to live life with music. And he's actually, this doesn't happen until much later in the story. Like, I don't think it's even in the anime yet, or maybe it is, I don't know. He actually ends up writing music for Idol 7. Like, he becomes their singer-song... I guess technically, yeah. He becomes a songwriter of Idol 7 later. That's like his whole thing. They all have like, you know how like in K-pop they have like the visual, the main dancer, the main vocalist or whatever. His position in the group is all-rounder. So he's really good at doing everything basically. He can dance, he can sing, visually nice. But like he always says like, oh, I don't really have any like charm points or whatever. Which is such a lie, but yeah, but he becomes like the songwriter position later. Yeah, realistic. Yeah, so around. Yes, he's like canonically the skinniest character in the show. Also, Skinny King. But yeah, he's just like, yeah, he really wants to prove to his like dad, his family, but especially his dad, like, you know, that, you know, his uncle, you know, lived life. He may have had a short life, but he had a very happy life because he had music, and he followed his dreams, and he really wants to prove to his family that he can follow in his uncle's footsteps. It's really sweet because like I think it's his motivation to become an idol is so pure. It's just purely for the love of music. So yeah, I think it's really cool. But his personality is very like serious. He's pretty like he's like friendly, but he's pretty like serious, and like he's like, oh, we always have to be 5 minutes early to everything, that kind of person. He's like, I love being organized. I love being organized. I must have a cup of tea in the morning, you know, like he's very, very much like so organized, very on top of everything, versus like his partner in Mezzo is Tamaki, and Tamaki is like, I'm gonna sleep until the very last second. If anything, I'm gonna sleep past the alarm clock because I don't care. So Sogo ends up having to take care of Tamaki a lot. He's like, please wake up, you're gonna be late. Yeah, that type of. So they're not the two of them have a really good dynamic because they're so opposite, and it's very much like a child and mother type of relationship. But also like Sogo's very emotionally stunted, so like Tamaki, he learns a lot from Tamaki as well. Like Tamaki learns about responsibility and you know, how to be polite and stuff from Sogo, and then Sogo learns how to like let go and be more honest with one's feelings. So it's a really good dynamic. And then Nagi, number 6, he's like the gaijin. Oh my god, he's the funniest character, I swear. There's like there's a clip from the anime that went really viral. Like it went outside of the Idol 7 community because it's so funny. But basically Nagi is like an otaku. He's like a full-on weeb. He's from like a different country. He's like from a fictional Nordic country. But he talks like a stereotypical gaijin. He's like, Kokona Mitsuki, you know, like very There's a scene where Mitsuki threatens to throw away all of Nagi's like merch, like anime merch, and he's having a freak out. He's having he's having a meltdown, and that scene from the anime went viral because it's just so funny. Because Nagi's just so he's like a weeb. He's such a weeb. It's so good. But he's like the visual of the group. He's really, really handsome. Like canonically, he's just like really freaking gorgeous. He's like blonde and like I think he's Hafu. I believe his like mother was Japanese. But yeah, and like this would be a spoiler to say, but I'm gonna say it anyways because it's just so obvious. They don't really hide it in the anime, to be honest. Like all the members are oblivious, but it's like they don't really hide it in the anime. But basically, he's actually a prince from that sad fictional Nordic country. He's the second prince. Yeah, he's the second prince. But yeah, we don't really like confirm that until much later. But yeah. But he kind of hides that. He's just like, I love Japan. I love anime. I love Kokona. You know, I love music. I'm here to have fun or whatever. But his backstory is that his best friend is Sakura Haruki, and Sakura Haruki is like a really famous songwriter. And so Haruki and Nagi are really good friends. But then one day Haruki just disappears. He leaves a bunch of songs that he wrote. Hi, Super Dark Aqua. He leaves he leaves a bunch of songs that he wrote for Nagi, and then Nagi's like, I'm gonna look for Haruki and I'm gonna go to Japan, and I want everyone to be able to hear Haruki's music, so I'm gonna take these songs and I'm gonna send it to a agency that Haruki was praising, and then so he brought the songs to the agency, and then he got scouted on the spot. So that's how he ends up getting into Idol 7 and ends up performing the very songs that he wanted to deliver. But that's how he begins his journey with Idol 7. But he's also kind of the heart of the group. He's like the emotional support Nagi. He's really sweet. He's like the one that cares about everyone the most. He loves everyone so much. And he's just, I guess because he grew up kind of isolated with his upbringing and everything, he just loves having friends, and he just loves everyone so much. And he's just really sweet, and he's really cute, and he's like such an underrated character because everyone just can't see past the accent. He's such a sweet boy though. Literally the heart of the group. Yeah. Okay, I think it's dry. Yeah, literally royalty. Super Dark Oka, thank you for being a member for 42 months. Arigato. Hi, Himi Mimi. I hope you had fun with ice cream meat. Yes. Yes, I'm still letting it rest in the freezer right now. Oh, it's emotional support from Nagis. Yes. Exactly. But yes, thank you, Super Dark Oka, for 42 months of membership. Arigato. I appreciate it. Oh. And Bonbon sneezed. And then lastly, Riku, Nanase Riku, he's number 7. He's actually the main character of the show, but how do I say? Can you tell who my least favorite member of Idol 7 is? I'm trying to like how do I explain Riku? How do I explain? He has asthma. That's his whole thing. He has asthma. And his brother left him, and so he's really sad. That's his whole character. Okay, no. Okay, let me try to do him justice. Okay, he's the main character. He's very happy-go-lucky. He's very cutesy. He's very cute. But like his story is that he grew up when he was younger. He had really bad asthma. They don't specify what type of like illness he has, but he has an illness. It's kind of implied that it's like severe case of asthma. He's the red guy, yeah. But so he has like really bad case of asthma. And he also had a twin brother. And basically their family was poor. So one day this person comes up to their family, and he gives them an offer. He's like, I will take your healthy son, and I will give you money to because their family runs like a show club or something. It's like they have a business. But like, I will take your older twin son, and in exchange I will give you money for your sickly son's treatment, and also to keep your business running or whatever. And his twin brother, Riku's twin brother, he's like, yes, I will go with you. Please take me with you or whatever. And so he leaves, and Riku is so traumatized because he thinks, shit, my brother got taken away because I'm sick. Which is like, honestly, that's so traumatizing. I feel really bad for Riku. But then he grows up. He grows older, and his condition, he still has this condition, but it's not as bad. So he can do like some exercise. As long as it's not excessive exercise, he can like do exercise, and it's really not as bad as it used to be. So he becomes an idol because his twin brother actually ends up becoming an idol, and he's actually in Trigger, which is in their rival group. So his twin brother is actually 10. Spoilers. He's 10 and he's in the rival group Trigger. But Riku becomes an idol because he wants to prove to his brother, like, hey, I'm not like that weak child that you remember. I'm strong now. And also I think he wants to like get closer to his brother again. Yeah. So it's pretty sad, honestly. Riku's story is pretty sad too. But yeah. Yeah, his story is really sad. Also, like, I don't like 10. I think my least favorite character in Idol 7 is 10. 10 is so popular. There's a lot of people who really love 10. I don't really like 10, to be honest, because he's very much like, oh, I'm gonna sacrifice myself for my brother, but also like, I don't think he realizes how much he traumatized his brother at the same time. 10 is all about, I'm gonna sacrifice myself for the good of my family and like my fans, blah blah blah. Very like, I'm gonna sacrifice everything for the betterment or whoever, but like he ends up traumatizing everyone. I'm not a really big fan of 10, but I'm not a big fan of the twins, period. But also the twins are probably one of the most popular characters in the whole show. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. That's like an overview of the main 7 characters of Idol 7. They're all really good though. They're also the way they interact with each other is so good. And at first, like when they're still getting to know each other, it's kind of rough. But like after a certain point, they're just so found family and just so comfortable. Especially Metzo. That's why they call it Idol 7. Yes. Metzo, Sogo, and Tamaki, the pair, the very opposites. Like at first they like fight a lot, but after a certain point, they're so married. They're so like stable. It's really cute. They just understand each other so well. I don't ship them. A lot of people ship them. I don't ship them together. I like them as like a platonic found family type of thing. But yeah, they're very like stable. It's really nice. Please have something. No, brother, it was given to me. Yeah, I don't know. 10. He's a complicated character. A lot of people really like him, so that's just my opinion. I don't like him personally, but yeah. Does Mezzo have a meaning? Mezzo? It's M-E-Z-Z-O. As in like Aoi's bird. Mezzo. It's like mezzo as in like mezzo forte and mezzo piano. It's a musical term. Actually, Idol 7 characters, they all have musical symbols as well. Sogo's is mezzo forte, and then Tamaki is mezzo piano. And then I think Nagi is a natural, and then I forget what Riku is. I think it's a double sharp. I think. And then Mitsuki is... I can't remember who's who. I think Mitsuki is double flat, and then... Iori is... flat, I think? Or maybe it's the other way around. I can't remember. Yamato is a sharp. Yeah. But yeah, it's funny because the symbol for mezzo piano is MP, and then the symbol for mezzo forte is MF. So everyone's like, "Oh yeah, motherfucker." Sogo, oh yes, the Sogo, the motherfucker. Yeah, I love how everyone else gets these cute musical symbols, like the double sharp is like an X, and like, you know, like I love Reveal. Momo and Yuki have like the repeat signs, but like on the opposites. So the opposites, they both have the repeat signs, which are, it's like a cute symbol. Freaking, I forgot all the other symbols, but they all have really cool symbols. But like Tamaki and Sogo, they have letters. They're just letters. It's not really a symbol. It's just like letters. So it's just MP and then MF. So that was the first time you showed something with MF on it too. Yeah, I have a lot of things that said MF on it because of Mezzo Forte, but for anyone who's not in the know, it just looks like a motherfucker. Ella Renting Dreams, welcome. Oh, can you guys see that? Did you guys know that nail polish has little like metal balls inside? It's like, it just keeps sinking before I can show it. It's to keep the... It's for mixing the... There it is. So you can only see it for a second. It's to keep the... It's to keep the nail polish from solidifying inside, so you can mix it better. Ta-da. Anyways, I guess I don't put it in this one. I guess the consistency of this one is different. Okay, let's see. Yeah. It's pretty dry. Let's see, is it stronger? Yeah, I think it's stronger. I think this would prevent my nail from just like bending all the way, which is good. Yay! Okay. Nice. Can I open my package that I just got? If you guys remember, I bought a matching earphone with like matching earphones with Aoi. It's like this cute compact wireless earphone. But then like it broke. not even 3 months in, it just broke. So I was like, what the fuck? So I went to the store that I got it from, and I was like, can you guys fix this? And apparently it's like, I don't know why, but it's against the law to like tamper or like try to repair earphones apparently. So they're like, the best we can do is to send it back to the maker, and then hopefully they'll send you a new one. So I was like, okay, cool, let's do that. And they're like, okay, well, it might take like 3 months. And I was like, 3 months? Fuck. I guess I'll buy like a really cheap earphones in the meantime. So I bought these. And I just bought this because I was like, okay, well, it's really cheap. It was like 2,000 yen. And then it's really cute because it's like this cute pastel pink, right? I kind of like these better. I've been using these and I low-key like these better. Like it's not... The battery life is shorter and the sound quality is not as good. But like these are just fine. These are actually, honestly, just... They're fine. And they're really comfortable. I really like them. So I was like, that's funny. Anyways. No repairs allowed in such a bad... I guess it's... Yeah, it's like... I don't know. It's some kind of... Freaking... It's probably like... I don't know... terrorism / tampering with whatever. It's probably there's probably a good reason for it. But apparently it's illegal to repair earphones. You have to like send it. You can't, even the makers can't do it apparently, so they just have to send you a new one. No idea why. But anyways. Yeah, so I got these ones, but I think they sent me my earphones back. I'll open it. Yeah, they were like, oh, do you want us to notify you when the earphones are sent? Like, they're like, oh, first of all, they might, like, contact you if they need more clarification on what's wrong with it, or, like, or they don't find anything wrong with it. They might, like, send you a phone call or whatever. But then they also said, if they decide to just send you a new one, do you want us to like notify you when it's on the way, or should we just send it to you? And I was like, you can just send it to me. I like hate talking on the phone, so I was like, you can just send it to me. You don't really need to tell me. So I guess, but I guess it said 3 months, so. Oh. Whoa. It's back. I wonder if they work now? Question mark? Ice cream, rice, and nail unboxing stream, yeah. Oh, I love how they don't send you like the box or anything, they just send it to you. I mean, this is definitely mine. For sure. I wonder if imagine if they send it. Oh, thank you, Conrad. Arigato. Imagine if they send it back to me and it doesn't work. Okay, I'm guessing it needs to be charged. I wonder if they said anything. I got my documents. I wonder if they found the issue or whatever. Oh, good. Oh, thank God. They sent me back the receipt. When I gave it to them to send back to the maker, they're like, oh, we need the receipt or whatever. And I was like, damn, I should have made a copy of my receipt because I need to write it off as an expense. But thankfully they sent it back. Thank God. I was a little late thinking about what I was gonna do about that. Alright, let's see. What did they say? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I feel so validated. I felt so validated because I was like worried that like I was just like maybe like not using the proper charger, or if like it wasn't actually broken and I was just doing something wrong. So I was like a little bit worried. But yeah, they confirmed it. They confirmed it. They're like, oh yeah, it's broken. Okay, they confirmed it. They're like, after the results of examining your earphones, we've determined that it is unable to be charged, and also it overheats. So, and then they said our and then it says, what did we do for repairs? We exchanged it. They just exchanged the earphones, I guess. So these are... I think the case is fine. I guess the case is what I had before, but I think they exchanged the earphones. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Yeah, it just says... Just letting you know that we've exchanged your earphones. Okay, cool. Thank you! That's good. I didn't have to pay any money for this exchange, so that's good. Good thing I kept the warranty. I'm so glad I had the warranty. Imagine if I didn't have it, I would just have broken earphones that I only used for 3 months. Yay! Now I have 2 wireless earphones. Actually, I have 3 because I have my previous one as well. Ah, no! Freaking earphones. My earphones. My wired earphones. I pulled it. And knocked over my water bottle. My wired earphones got jealous. Okay, where is it? Where's my other one? I don't know the one. Where did I put it? Oh yeah, I have this one too. This one's really big though. Like, literally, it's it's like the size of my 2 earphones combined. I have these too. I really like these, but the case is huge, and also the one side like only plays at half volume. I don't know if this is also broken now. I'm not really sure. It's also really heavy. This is so compact and lightweight in comparison. But yeah, I really like this headphone though because it had Nyanko Sensei's voice in it. It would be like when it's like low battery, it'll be like, like, it's really cute. Or like, charge your earphones, bitch. It's so cute. But it's really heavy, and also I think it may be broken. One side doesn't play at full volume, so yeah, it's really cute, really cute. But yeah, and then about this part with Aoi, this one was pretty expensive. It was like 7,000 yen or something, but like the battery life is insane on this. It's like 14 hours or something like that. It's really long. And the sound quality is really nice, and I like the fit as well. But like, honestly, this is the real winner because this is cheaper than either of these, and the sound quality was just fine, and the battery life is short, but like, it's not that bad, especially for the price, and it's like really comfortable. I really like this one. I think like I'll be using this one too, but I think I'll use these two interchangeably, and then this one can sleep in my drawers. It still works. It's just like kind of awkward with the one side being quieter than the other. So I'll keep this as like an emergency backup if these ever don't work. But now I have 3. Now I have 3. I like them all. They're all good. They're all good. Well, this one's... I'm a little bit sus about this one now because it broke in like 3 months. I don't even use it that much, but it broke in 3 months. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this guy. We'll see how it does. Hopefully it doesn't break again. But at least now I have 2 backups. So. Yippee! Yippee! I also got another package. I got 2 packages. I don't actually know what this one is. I have no idea what this package is. Dress! When did I order this? Did I order this? Is this mine? Okay, maybe this is something I ordered a really long time ago and it just never came until now. Whoa. Whoa, it has like... Whoa, it has like a belt. Oh wait, this is so cute! What? What? Okay, obviously it's not a very expensive dress, cause like... What is that? What are those? You know, like when they like don't trim the ends of the serger. It's giving sweatshop. Okay. Oh dear. The dress looks cute though. Wow. I don't actually remember ordering this. Is this really mine? Or maybe was it my friend? Maybe my friend ordered it to my house. I don't know. Well, I'm trying it on now. If I like it, it's mine now. Oh my god. Yeah, this is like a not a very well-made dress though. They said they will send you later because of... Oh no, that's a different one. That's a different one. That's a different one because I need to go pick that up. They're not gonna ship it to me. Yeah, that one's from Shimamura. The Shimamura is a reliable brand. This is a different one. This is giving like Taobao. It smells like Taobao. Oh my god. I'm seeing all these loose threads. Oh, it just came out. It just came out. Okay. What about this one? Ooh. Alright, I can't wait to try it on later. I don't even know if this is for me, but... How... Also, wait, how does this work? I'm guessing this is a belt, but like... Huh? I guess you need to lace it? It didn't come with lace, though. Okay. That's for me to figure out later. Okay. I think we've given it enough time to set in the ice cream, I think. Okay. Life finds a way. Oh, hi Bonbon. Oh no, Bonbon loves plastic. There's plastic on the floor now, so he's sniffing it. He's getting ready to chew on it. Oh my god, sometimes he'll wake me up in the middle of the night because he's chewing on some kind of plastic and I just freak out and I get up. Oh, he's doing it already. No! You're such a bad cat. Why would you try to eat something that will kill you? Swear to god. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, he's like chewing plastic and I'll get up and freak out. And then I realize he's chewing on like... I have a collection of like clear folders. And I like to keep them in their like original plastic like packaging. To make sure it stays like in good condition. He'll be chewing on it. Like I put them in the bookshelf. He'd be chewing on it and like... I got really upset because he was chewing on my Sogo clear folder. Like a rat, yeah, so I was just like, damn, now I have like cat bite marks all over my Sogo clear file. I don't think the clear file itself is damaged, but like the plastic packaging is. But it's okay. Cats are cute, so I forgive them. But now I have to put something in front of my bookshelf so he can't reach that anymore. Okay, let me go throw all this stuff away. And then let me go grab a scoop of ice cream. Kawaii kara yurusu. Yes, kawaii kara yurusu. Exactly. Alright, I will be right back. I'll be back. Hey, the 4 p.m. is not so far away now. Alright, I'll be right back. Ta-da! Ice cream is... It's still a little bit runny. Like the edges of the container were pretty solidified, but it was... On the inside it was pretty... It was still pretty runny. Like so. But it looks really good! Alright. Itadakimasu! Very good. Momo, you can't have any. Sugar is not good for you, and there's also chocolate in here. Yeah, slightly runny ice cream is the best, exactly. But yeah, on the edges where it's like pretty set, it's giving like store-bought ice cream, honestly. It tastes like store-bought ice cream too. Very good. Oh wow, that's so good. I'm a genius. Oh my god, this the biscuit goes so well with ice cream. I'm a genius. This is also my first meal of the day. My blood sugar is gonna spike so hard. I might crash later. Are so good. Should have had like a broccoli or something before I eat this. Oh well. Too late now. I almost choked. Too late now. Man. I think it'd be so cool if someday in the future we all have a big meetup, but like we like rent a venue and we do a potluck. I feel like that'd be so fun. 実験成功. That was kind of unnecessary, but it was also necessary. Right here. This is so good. The vanilla is really good too. You can taste the vanilla. It's doing some good work. Big Cosmia Japan meetup. Yeah. That'd be fun. I'm gonna give that a good, like a solid 8.5. Some good shit. I think texture-wise, it could be... I mean, it's not like fully set yet, so texture-wise, it's not 100% there yet. Also, the biscuit vanilla combo is so good. But like, my all-time favorite ice cream is Chunky Monkey. I really like Chunky Monkey. So Chunky Monkey is like a 10 for me. So I would give this like an 8.5. Maybe I'll try making a Chunky Monkey, like a homemade Chunky Monkey, someday. Yeah, 8.5 zeros out of 10 zeros. Yes, exactly. Like, you can't turn into ice cream! For anyone who doesn't actually know what Chunky Monkey is, though, it's basically banana flavor ice cream with walnuts and chunks of ice cream, or not chunks of chocolate. Like, not just like it's not chocolate chips. They're like chocolate chunks. They're like pretty large size chocolates. So it has like a very crunchy, chunky texture. Funky Monkey. Chunky Monkey っていうアイスクリームがあるんだけど、バナナ味のアイスに、くるみとチョコレートが入ってるんだけど、そのチョコレートがなんかチョコチップとかじゃなくって、結構大きいチョコレートのかけらみたいな感じで、すごいね、食べててカリコリしてて楽しい。そして美味しい。Funny Ben and Jerry's, yeah, I love Ben and Jerry's because they have like so many unique flavors. Include your ice cream song response. バナナ。姫ちゃん、イグちゃん。はーい。何が好き？あなたよりもバナナ。That's me. Yeah, it is one of Ben & Jerry's most famous. Yes. I love banana ice cream. I'm not even a huge banana person. Like, banana is not even my favorite fruit. But when it comes to ice cream, I feel like banana ice cream is so peak. It's so underrated. Every time I go to Cold Stone, I always ask for a scoop of banana, and then I also ask for Kit Kat mix-in. Except I asked them, can you mix in half the Kit Kat and then just leave the rest by itself? Because you can ask them to do that. So they'll like split the Kit Kat in half, and then they'll leave that Kit Kat by itself, like as like a topping, and then they'll mix in the rest of the Sorry, I got distracted by the line. They'll mix in the Kit Kat into the banana ice cream. It's so good. I tried banana split. Yeah, but it's not the same. It's banana split is not banana ice cream. It's a banana. It's like, what is it? It's like vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate on a banana with like a bunch of like syrup and whipped cream. Like, I don't need all that. I just want banana ice cream. You know? Like, I think banana split is pretty good. 2 bananas, very yummy. Yeah, I think banana split is nice, I guess, especially for splitting with friends. I think it's a bit too much for one person. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think it's fine. But it's, I mean, when you think about it, banana split is literally just ice cream on a banana. I think I'd rather just have a banana ice cream. Yeah. Yeah, it's aight. I mean, there's other. I think there's better combos out there. Like I used to have vanilla ice cream with like frozen blueberries on top. I think I prefer that, to be honest. Cause I feel like banana. I like banana flavored ice cream, but banana as an ice cream topping, I'm not that big of a fan of, because like it's already sweet. Banana is already sweet, and ice cream is also sweet. You know, so I like might as well just combine it as a flavor. If we're talking like toppings though, I think I'd rather get like something that adds texture or something that's tart, like strawberries or blueberries. So it's like sour and sweet. Oh, I love cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce with ice cream is so good. Yeah, or like something crunchy, like biscuits or nuts or something, or like sprinkles, you know, adds texture. Yeah. Chocolate covered frozen banana. Oh yeah, I mean, choco bananas, that's like a Japanese summer festival staple. I love that shit. I get one every year at the summer festival. Meno always judges me because she hates banana. She doesn't hate it, I guess. She says it's a flavor dominator, as Meno likes to put it. I like choco banana because I like the crunchiness of the chocolate. I like the texture. And it's good. It's yummy. Also, it's easy to eat. There's a lot of like summer festival foods that are like hard to eat, and it's like messy. You have to like sit down to eat it. Yeah. I like choco banana. It's good stuff. Okay, anyways, thank you for coming to watch me use my ice cream maker. It wasn't my first time doing it. Is Ringo ramen hard to eat? Yeah, kind of. I mean, they're just basically like candy apples. But maybe perhaps even harder to bite into. There are some stalls that will cut it for you. More recently, like before, they would just like give it to you, like a whole apple on a stick. But more recently, they actually like cut it for you. Chunky, thank you so much for the super sticker. Arigato. Hey, thank you for watching me make ice cream today. Thank you, Rihanna, for the gift. I'll be making lots of ice cream this summer. よいしょ。Okay. Alright. Tanghu. Oh yeah, Tanghu. Yeah, it's been a trend for a little while now. I recently had candied hawthorn berries for the first time, which is like kind of, it's like that's been around for like way before Tanghulu was like trendy. I finally had it. They had one that was like frozen at the supermarket the other day. The like really famous Chinese street snack. It's a lot sourer than I thought it was gonna be, but it's really good. I actually liked it. I like the one with the sesame on it. It's nice hearing you talk about things today. You're very comfy. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad to be back from my break. I kind of needed one. Well, I needed one, but I didn't really have a break, to be honest, though, because I had one day where I was like, I gotta take a break, but also maybe I'll record a few songs. So I ended up recording songs all day, and then the next day I got really sick. I actually don't know what caused it. I maybe ate something bad. I'm not really sure, but I got really sick for like a day and a half. So I didn't really rest, to be honest. I was suffering. But it's okay. It went away, so maybe it was just a stomach bug. I don't know. I'm not really sure. So yeah, and like my hand hurt so bad. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Like it was my left hand, so like it's one thing if my right hand hurts because maybe I used it too much because I'm right-handed, but no, it's my left hand, and then the pain was like here, like in this area. I don't know how to describe it, but it was like this throbbing pain, and it would come in waves. It would like hurt really bad for 5 minutes, and then it would go away for like a couple minutes, and then it would come back. It's really weird, and I took painkillers, but it didn't do anything. I'm usually pretty good with painkillers. Like it solves my problems, but it did not solve this problem. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what happened, but no, I don't feel it anymore. It did go away after like a day, but pretty much the whole day it hurt pretty bad. So yeah, I don't know if I necessarily got a rest, but yeah, maybe it was resting. Maybe it could have been. Also, like for the last 3-4 days, I've been feeling like, you know when you feel like you're on the verge of getting sick? I've been feeling like that for the last 4 days. So I guess like maybe my immune system is just kind of down right now. I'm not sure. Perhaps. But yeah, at least my tummy bug went away and my hands are okay now, so... Yeah, anyways, what was I gonna do? Tomorrow I'm not streaming, but on Sunday I have a TTRGP stream with 80-san and Kokone, and then on the same day, later in the night, I will have a cover premiere with my sisters, and we're gonna be playing Repo. So yeah, no stream tomorrow, but 2 streams on Sunday. One on 80-san's channel, one on my channel. And a song premiere! Yippee! I'm excited. Another premiere. Back-to-back group songs. Yeah, Yori Repo, I'm excited. Yes. It has been a while since I last collabed with my sister, so I'm excited. Song premiere, which channel? My channel. The premiere link is already up, actually. I haven't tweeted about it yet, though. I'll do that tonight. Alright, let me read donations real quick and then we'll wrap up for today. Let me just go back to my room. Hey, Conrad, thank you so very much for the donation. Think about what you said last time. Bon is actually both cuter and funnier. Bon Q question mark Bon, yeah. Yeah. Bon Q question mark Bon. That's me. Like, I do have that hourglass shape, but the hourglass is pretty big, you know? Question mark. Thank you for the donation, Conrad. Arigato. Super Dark Aqua, thank you so very much for being a member for 42 months. Arigato. Hi, Himi Mimi. I hope you had fun with the ice cream. Thank you very much. I did. I very much did. And then there's some donations that I didn't read yet. Jun Akane, thank you very much for the 5 gift. This is so arigato. This is from the Mr. Music after party. And Chunky, thank you very much for the super chat. Prima love forever and eternal. Thank you very much, Chunky. Arigato. And then Fizzle Pickle says, thank you for being a member for 13 months. Thank you for all the light sticks and all the animals. And they said Prima love. Thank you very much. Arigato. Okay, and then I think that's it. Oh, never mind. Saying thank you very much for the super chat. Arigato. Or the donation. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. Thank you so saying for hanging out with us. Arigato. And Chunky, thank you again for the super sticker. I don't know why it doesn't show up on this list, but I see it. Okay, that is everything for today. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. It's good to be back from my break. It will be... I will see you guys on 80-san's channel next. Not tomorrow, but the day after. Alright, that's everything for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you're going to sleep, good night. Have a good rest. If not, have a good rest of your day. Thank you for all the comments, all the donations, all the love and support. Let's see who we shall raid into. I'm looking. Oh yes, there is a song premiere 2 days from now, so it is gonna be Asia time. It's pretty late in Asia time too, so don't feel bad if you can't attend. 日本語イクミンのために告知ですが、日曜日の22時、ちょっと遅い時間になるんですけども、日曜日に、歌ってみたの、プレミアがあります。にょりファミリーのひーちゃん、なとちゃん、めいちゃんと、歌を歌いました。もしよかったら見に来てください。もうリンク上がってるんだけど、後で Twitter でも告知します。Okay, I guess it's time to... Oh, Nana's streaming. Okay, let's go stream into Nana. She's playing Uma Musume. Alright, guys. Thank you again so much for hanging out with me. I love you guys more. Lots of hitting. I will talk to you guys on Sunday. I will see you guys for TTRPG and for Repo collab. Also, Monday, I'm planning to do a working stream so we can hang out and more relax and chill a little bit more. Since the next 2 streams will be collabs. But yes. Alright, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Otsufuni. Bye. Love you guys more. Mwah. Danny. See you guys on Sunday. Bye. That's an old schedule. Hold on. I can change this. There you go. It's Livy. Livy Laugh Love. I love her. Okay. I forgot what I named my next character in the TTRPG. Well, you guys will find out on Sunday. Alright guys, Otsahini, I am gonna send you guys over to Nya. Please tell her I said hello. I probably need to go clean up, so I don't think I'll stop by her stream, but tell her I love her. For me. Otsahini guys, I love you guys more. Bye, Gumi.